penalty. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd down at the 27-yard line.
Now Gino. Over the middle, he's got Myers. He's down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Gino now to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Jinty. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
It's 4th down.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
For the Raiders.
So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. So now a high kick trying to pin him back. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. On play action, Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds at near the 41 to the 44. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and then it'll be 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Forced out to his left. And that was too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. And give him 5 yards there. That's enough for the first.
1st down, Jacksonville.
3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. Don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made a good mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Lawrence. Being chased out left. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 21. They got 29 yards that time.
Hey, Lion! Hey, go, come on.
They go play action with Lawrence. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there. That one winds up incomplete.
Yeah, they're backed up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Lawrence. Thomas has got it. Complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point attempt to come here. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Jaguars 7, Raiders 0.
this one away, and off it goes. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands and make the offense move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing out the right number.
Exactly. That too.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Oh, the ball comes out when they hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Not much happening offensively here early on. That's 2 drives and 0 first downs. This defense, they've come to play, and they're the better of the 2 units here so far.
Smith will stay out there. The offense is going to go here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Smith. Short throw caught by Bowers. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. From midfield now, Lawrence. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Big 13 heavy.
Lawrence will throw. Screenplay, here's ETN. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Lawrence steps away to his left. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Going for it, here's ETN. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Now Lawrence. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Again, running right, ETN. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Now Lawrence. And it'll be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing. Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They are going for it. It's Smith. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Las Vegas
to the air again, Smith. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Gino. Throw left side complete. That's through. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing again is Smith. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Smith. They set up the screen. That's complete. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Again, Smith. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Myers. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 21.
That's good.
And Smith here and audible at the line. Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Reload the shit. Alert. Hey, go flip her up.
Now Smith. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their own 26. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. We saw this one in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They go play action now. Lawrence. Throw right side, pulled in by Hunter. Good footwork at the 30. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Lawrence. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hunter. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And all this is going to depend on forward progress. But they're saying no, he didn't get there. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Genty. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Foye Oluwakan finding his way to the ball for a stop. A tackle for loss.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Smith. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now Gino. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
It's 4th down.
JAX 58. Another look.
They snap it to Smith. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded right at the goal line.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now Lawrence to throw. That's complete to Parker Washington. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it and now fall incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Open man, it's Hunter. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Lawrence. Oh, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Buying time to his left. And Smith able to move the chains before sliding down. All the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Gino going to hand it to Genty.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down at the 37-yard line.
53. 13 8. Daytona. JAX left. Tuesday. Check 59, cover. Alert.
Gino down a throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. This is a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
To throw is Smith. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And he is stopped just short of 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
On the play. That's good for a Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 27.
Smith throwing again. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Check 58. Ready to sit. No more, no more.
Here's Smith. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
A 43-yard attempt.
Carlson able to put this one through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt
about that. You know they were praying on this for a minute because now,
as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Washington now brings this out. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Lawrence. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
A gain of 14. And the Jaguar 1st down.
Lawrence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Throwing now, Lawrence. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. Slant complete to ETN. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now Lawrence. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incomplete.
situation. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Take right open.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Hunter, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
His kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
All about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
At the Jaguars' 39-yard line.
They'll go again with Genty. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now a toss left side, Genty. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Hey, lion. Hey, son.
Back to throw. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 8, and defensively they'll say you can have that. Here's 2nd and a yard.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 29-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it up.
And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Charles, in these lower scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They played turnover free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game, because even doing it that way, being that clean partner, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football. That led to the victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.
What did she say? Junior. Surrey.
Played that boy. Ha ha. Got him good.
Bye.